All right, we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today, we're going to be playing some TF2. And yes, I'm actually starting on time today. So, yeah, take that, Hyper. But yeah, we played the Crew 2 yesterday. I can only stream for a little bit today, and my time limit for the stream today is even shorter than it normally is. I can still do like 2 hours today. However, I really got to get going like immediately after that. So I might start a little, I might have to end the stream a little bit before the 2 hour mark. If, depending on how the games go, I don't want to start a new game with 1 minute left, One sec, my game opened up weird. It opened up, but the taskbar was in front of it, which would be very annoying. There we go. But yeah, if anyone wants to join the game, you're always welcome to hop in. If you've added me on Steam, if you have not added me on Steam, then you can still join the game. Just add me on Steam. You can type ! Steam in chat to get the link to my profile. And once you add me, you can just hop into the party and join the game. Pretty easy. All right. With that said, let's just hop into things. Let's see. What do I want to do? Dust Bowl? Sure. King of the Hill? Sure. Payload? Sure. Search. Watch, as soon as Hyper Elite comes in, I'm just going to be like, late SMH. Just throw that back at him. Come on, tablet. Do your thing. I actually wish I had a better tablet because I can barely load 1080p like video on this thing. And forget about like doing any mobile gaming on there. And yes, I have actually been doing some mobile gaming recently, so
mission ends in 60 seconds.
Well, looks like, well, if I can capture the game. Hashtag professional streamer. Looks like we joined in a pretty dang good game here. Easy first win, boys.
Thanks.
Yes, you literally looked at me as I rocket jumped over here, but there's still somehow a possibility that I'm a spy. Okay. Because, spies can rocket jump, of course. Wow. Just lobbing some rockets over there. Hey, I killed someone. Nice. The amazing skill required for soldier.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Victory.
That works. All right, off to a decent start. Totally all me there. And look, I got the highest kill streak, so obviously I helped.
Competition begins in 10 seconds.
Hyper, late. SMH Hyper.
4, 3.
After all the flack I got about being late, you're now 4 minutes late. SMH.
Give 'em hell.
Double standard. Yeah, I'm just not gonna get hit by your rockets there. It's amazing, like, how much you can... Pro gamer move. It's amazing how many rockets you can just dodge if you're calm. Like, nah, I'd rather not get hit by that rocket. I'll just move to the side here. And then you'll do a bunch of self-damage to yourself. The second after. That's important now. That's an important part of the plan. Come here! Oh, no one's here. Yes. That was a good shot. Server clearing specialized kill streak sniper rifle. Dang. This is kind of an empty server. You might queue again in a sec.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
No. Not the point. Letters. That was teamwork right there. See, look, I was the distraction for that scout. Laptop's acting funny. Well, be serious with it, damn it. Gaming's no joking matter. I am on top of it with the puns. Even though that might have been my first pun of the day. That was pretty spot on. I'm just going to go over here. Not pay attention to that sniper. Well, actually, I could. He's nice. I gotta remember, I have a shotgun. I don't need to just use rockets all the time. I'm going to fall back. Let that sniper come to me if he wants me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. I thought that was the same guy, but I guess not. Bro, that Chad of a soldier was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm hitting him with my pickaxe. I'll take that as him being a mic spammer. Let's requeue. We finished the map, but we need more people. Those are indeed some emotes, Hyper. What is it, Hyper? What do I know? TF2 with a controller? What about it? I've heard that TF2 with a controller can be pretty good, actually, if it has motion controls.
Mission begins in 60
I
seconds.
could. Not today, though. I don't really feel like it, you know? I do have a profile set up for TF2 with my Switch controller. So, actually, wait, no, that was with Gary's mod, so I don't have one set up. I think I started on one and configured one, but I don't think I've played with it. Why are we getting so few people in these games? Bots?
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
Pajamas?
1.
Well... Oh, the medic is so low, though. Stop it, engineer. Stop it, medic.
Medic!
Oh. He built a level 1 sentry out there. Bruh. Yeah, this guy'd be a bot. Well, you might have multiple bots. Yeah. I think that vote failed against him. Let me try. I'll give it a shot.
The payload is nearing a checkpoint.
No one's really voting, but... all I can do is start a vote and hope people vote for it.
Sentry going up!
Eh. I don't have much space to work with here, but...
Dispenser going up!
I remember building here once before and it working out, so... come on, level 2. Level 2 is good. Is nice. Yeah, put this like here or something and then put this up here. Yeah, that can work. Just so that I'm not forced to stand on my teleporter. Is no one going to stop them, or? Oh. That's why. Good thing that spy took my teleporter. Did we kick ours? No. We still haven't kicked ours for some reason.
Begins in 60 seconds.
I called the vote on him, so I'm on cooldown.
Teleporter going up!
Hey, potato guy, how's it going? Kicked due to inactivity?
Mission begins
Is that
in
new?
30
I don't
seconds.
remember seeing that. Inactivity kicks? I want to build somewhere unique. Build here.
Teleporter going up!
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Dispenser going up.
Hey, Uncle Lance, how's it going? It's been a while. How are you doing? It's me, P-Cats from Twitch. Oh, hey. He's nice. How's everyone doing? I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of hiding from the bot on their team and just hoping that we kick the one on ours. Yeah, no kidding. Past couple years have been crazy. Pretty sure bots don't take teleporters. Graduated college? Nice. Graduating college would be considered good by most people, so. We're just gonna get rolled, I guess. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, we got more bots. Alright. Okay then. I've been doing good. Sister moved into a new place. We're going to be heading over there for dinner tonight. Not our first time over there, but it's nice. Streaming on YouTube now, of course.
That scout's a spy.
Well, rip. That's a bot. Good shot, mate. A lot of junk's been happening on Twitch. I don't know how much you've been using Twitch, but recently they've been forcing pretty much everyone to have pre-roll, or not pre-roll, mid-roll ads on Twitch. So basically, there's a lot of incentives, both positive and negative, for people to put mid-roll ads on their streams. So if you don't want any like pre-roll ads on Twitch, which are ads that people see before they can even watch your stream, then you need to have mid-roll ads every half an hour or so. And you know, pre-roll ads are awful on Twitch because I think I heard a statistic that like 1/3 of all viewers on Twitch will leave a stream if the first thing they see is an ad. So pre-roll ads right away are terrible for streamers, and the only way to disable pre-roll ads is to run mid-roll ads, which sucks for everyone that's actually watching the stream, you know? No, I want to go to the new place. And you can set it up to be automatic so that it automatically runs mid-roll ads every 30 minutes, but then you could start ads in the middle of a sentence or in the middle of a game or something, which is terrible for someone that's watching the stream. You could do it manually, so like I could just start an ad break between games like this, but then you have to remember to run an ad break, and it's still annoying to force people to watch ads. So, yeah. Basically, I hated having to deal with managing ads on my stream and having to choose between a bad option and an even worse option. So here on YouTube, I can just say no ads and just leave it at that. I can also say the only ads on my stream are the little rectangular ads at the bottom of a video. And those are the only ones, so that no one misses any part of the stream, you know? I also get guaranteed transcoding on YouTube, which should be standard across all streaming platforms, but it's not. On Twitch, you know, there were tricks you can sort of do to like trick it into giving you transcoding so that everyone can pick the resolution they watch you in. On YouTube, everyone just gets it. And YouTube has a higher bit rate, so I can stream at a higher quality too. So, yeah, I can have better quality on YouTube with less to no ads. Or if I do have ads, then I can choose how intrusive they are, which is like non-existent. And people, I have transcoding, so if people are on mobile or can't see the full quality of the stream, they can just choose 480p, you know? There's just a lot more options, and I think it's a better viewing experience on YouTube now. Sorry if you hear the lawnmower in the background. What else? Oh yeah, there's also some YouTube streaming browser extensions that improve the experience on YouTube quite a bit. I should have these like just pasted on here, but just so that I can reference them, but never bothered with Twitch. YouTube is the way to go. Yeah. There was also a whole big drama about them about Twitch getting rid of their 70-30 revenue split for bigger creators, but that was never an issue for me because I was never a big streamer on Twitch. And on YouTube, it's like, you know, 70-30 as the default, I think. Am I going to join? Hello? TF2? Oh yeah, TF2 is like, you know, it's like my fallback game. If I don't really know what to stream, then I just sort of stream TF2. It's a good streaming game, I think. I don't play it too much off stream, but it's a very good game to like stream with viewers and stuff. And it's very easy to commentate over because I have a lot of experience in TF2 and, you know, the games can only last so long. Yeah, usually I don't get that many bots on my end, but today's sort of been abnormally high. I think my game's just crashed. Yeah. I'm just going to force it to close and relaunch. That's the first time in ages I think I've seen it just freeze like that. Usually if it crashes, it just closes the game. Oh, and I'm not even in a game apparently. I have to requeue. Oh, Hyper's joining. Okay. Been playing guitar? Nice.
Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this.
I've never heard
I
that
love this.
sound effect from that button on my HUD. It says something about TF2 how my HUD hasn't been updated in like 2 years and yet it's perfectly fine still. Had a girlfriend? Cool. I honestly don't know what's up with TF2 today. It's just been a weird experience. Grew my hair long and got some piercings. Okay. Finally, please be a match that we can stay in without bots. Frontier? I wonder how bots work on Frontier because it has a little platform behind it. Usually bots just stand near the cart, but you have to jump on the cart on this map, so... Yeah. Yes. This loadout will work.
Teleporter going up.
I guess just put it there for now. Do I grew my hair out and it's curly? Ah. Well, makes sense. Ah, yes, I love being able to get kills without doing anything.
Nice going, Carter.
Thanks, team. Don't mind me just teleporting to and from our base to just upgrade my sentry for free. Who's at our spawn? Bruh. I know you're still back here. How much are they? Closer than I thought.
Nearing the checkpoint.
Jeez. Took you long enough? What do you mean? You ran into my sentry and fell to your death. You can't be like, oh, it took you long enough. You're literally like cratered. Bruh.
Teleporter going up.
Developing a game. Ooh, nice. What kind of game?
Time has been added.
Did our spawn just move up? Probably. Oh, I'll go this way.
Teleporter coming right up.
Ah.
Teleporter going up.
Of an old Flash game? Ah. Well, that's nice. I don't really think, honestly, I don't think too much has really changed for me in the past few years. I think I had, my Xbox last time I saw you, so I'm still, playing a lot of my new games on there. I have the Series X now. Hyper has a Series S. We've been playing a lot of stuff on there with good old Game Pass. You're somehow getting kills? I mean... Just saying. I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying, you know? You know what I'm saying? Of course you know what I'm saying, otherwise you wouldn't know.
Is nearing a checkpoint.
Heavy load coming through.
Don't mind me. Oh. Rip.
I'm moving this.
I'm just gonna put my level 3 sentry here. Oh boy. Fine, if you want to be like that soldier, fine. Lame. Jeez. Imagine being that soldier. And just spamming across the map. How could he? Can I even... I think I'm just sort of trapped in here for now. Just go move this around the corner. Our spawn's here anyway, so we need a new teleporter.
Teleporter coming right up.
Ah, that's nice. I'm trying to think, like, what else has really happened? I think that's pretty much it, you know? I am now on Series X. I'm still in the same place I was last time.
Going up.
I'm not really doing anything different. I'm just still sort of doing my own thing with the streams. I guess the only really main difference is... Jeez. Playing on Series X a lot now, and... You know, I've played more games since then, so... You know what? I can do some ninja-neering. I've been experimenting with YouTube Shorts, but I think even the minor amount of editing that's required for YouTube Shorts is more than I like to do. So let's see.
Teleporter coming right up.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
That engineer's a spy. That pyro's a spy.
Yeah.
That pyro's a spy.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
I should probably do something else, but since I'm in engineering, I don't really need to.
3, 2, 1.
Building the sentry.
Yeah, I'll just put a sentry there and try to not mooch off this engineer. There. Have some metal. Had plans to revive that, but yeah, it's not fun anymore. Yeah. Gaming for me in general. Yeah. I think quite a few people are sort of, you know, some people just sort of come to that point, you know. Oh, this guy's gonna mess up my spot.
Sentry down.
Whatever. If he's gonna mess up my spot, I'll just help him then. No. He got that telefrag. He thought he was good, but he wasn't. Because I was helping. And I got one shot. I had a period of gaming where I sort of did a lot of single player games. I played through a lot of the Far Cry games. Far Cry, just went through all of them, like, well, not all of them, but like the open world ones, like 3, 4, New Dawn, 5. Great games, by the way. Highly recommend them. I'm part of the way through 6, but I've sort of lost interest in it. I do want to finish it at some point, but I played all those games. I did that for a while.
Teleporter coming right up.
I replayed basically all of the Valve games on Xbox for both for the achievements and for fun. Just sort of getting those, you know, having a reason to replay those games.
Building a sentry.
So there was a time where I went through all that. There was a time not long ago where we played through a lot of GTA Online stuff with KO Perico. I did a little bit of, not actually serious speedrunning, but, you know, sort of casual speedrunning KO Perico. I did that for a bit. Had a big thing with Fortnite. I basically played for like 1.5 seasons and only kind of sort of stopped recently. But I'll be back again when the event comes up on December, on this coming Saturday. Not yesterday, but this coming Saturday. There's like a Fortnite event that I want to like be there for, so I'll probably be streaming that. Get wrecked. He's just standing there with the flamethrower, and I'm like, nope, smack. Oh yeah, entrance was destroyed because our spawn moved. And very recently, like in the past couple of weeks, I've been getting into some Star Wars RP on Gary's mod. Found a pretty good community. And so I'm sort of messing with that. I tried 5M for GTA RP. That wasn't really... That was a lot more serious than I honestly thought it would be. Like, I think they take RP way too seriously there. And a lot of Star Wars RP in Gary's mod is like that too, but the server I found's pretty nice. I thought you could move those.
I'm moving this. Go on, get.
Let's see. Their spawn moved up, so you know what? Let's put that there, and then just move our sentry up to spawn camp.
Packing up.
Fallen Earth? Ah.
That was getting heavy.
Hi. Thanks, sniper. No teleporter for you. You have to come by my sentry. Thank you.
Reach the final terminus.
That's probably a dead ringer, but at least it stopped him for now. Nice. I love a good old spawn camp. It doesn't last forever, but man, is it fun while you do that.
Teleporter coming right up.
Oh, wrong spot.
Building a sentry.
I hit it too early. I think like played TF2 again for a bit, but just played demo. Ah, yeah. I think that's honestly why I still play TF2. You know, there's still so much you can do. I've been meaning to play Overwatch 2 for a while now. Some guys in the Star Wars RP server I've been playing with like to play Overwatch 2, but I want the first time I play Overwatch 2 to be on stream, to be cataloged for the ages. People 1,000 years from now will look back and be like, this is the point when this one random small streamer on YouTube played Overwatch 2 for the first time. Well, the big thing about Overwatch 2 that I've heard is... Ooh, nice. Is, that the microtransactions are really overpriced. Like, the skins and weapon stuff is way too overpriced. It's like, $20 for, like, a weapon skin. And some people don't like how, well, one of the things that's part of like the battle pass is early access to heroes and stuff, which, you know, is obviously sort of like a gameplay thing, so it's sort of like you're paying to play a specific character sometimes. Like the monetization stuff sucks, but overall it's still Overwatch, you know? Like it's vastly the same game. And there's going to be like PvE stuff coming out for it later. That was delayed after launch. So I mean, it's not like a bad game. Like if you've played Overwatch 1, you probably sort of know what Overwatch 2's like. But it's people don't like the microtransactions and stuff. If I had actually gotten that first meat shot, I would have won. Honestly, I think there's a good chance that Overwatch 2 could end up being like a Star Wars Battlefront 2 scenario where people hate it at launch for the microtransactions, but over time it gets better and people end up liking it. Was Battlefront 2 out when you were here last? I don't remember. I don't know. It's sort of like some of that stuff just sort of blends together. I don't know. All right. Played Warzone last week for Warzone 2.0. That was interesting. I think I prefer Fortnite to Warzone. Simply because I'm familiar with Fortnite more than Warzone, and oh geez. And it sort of suffers from that whole problem that a lot of realistic shooters have, where if you're like in a certain position and you're getting shot at from a distance, you don't really know where you're being shot from. Like, it's hard to tell. It can be hard to tell, like, where you're getting shot from sometimes, especially if it's like a sniper situation. You'll take damage and they'll be like, where am I getting shot from? You look around and you don't see anything because the bullets are like super tiny and don't really have tracer rounds or whatever, so you're getting picked off from like 10 miles away, but you don't know which position you're being shot from, so it's just weird. And I think especially Fortnite with no building is sort of my sort of preferred battle royale. Rip. Let me see, what else?
You
know what? I'd rather play Hoodoo again. Or Frontier, I mean. But yeah, see, I don't think we had any bots in that game, so I think if you hop on TF2 at a decent time, then it's easier. Maybe American servers are just cleaner anyway. I've heard like different people have different opinions on that. Some people say Europe's better, some people say American's better. Some people say it's just depending on what time you join. It's just a skill issue. You can't see people, sure. But it's like, it feels super cheap when that happens. Like, whether it's in
To compete in 60 seconds.
a Call of Duty game, a Battlefield game, or, you know, sort of stuff like that. Like, I remember it being an issue when I played Battlefield 1. You know, the new Battlefield 1, not the actual Battlefield 1. It's like, oh, I'm getting shot at. Where am I being shot from? I'm dead. Oh, I guess I couldn't really ever do anything about that, so
In 30 seconds. In seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
oh yeah, was I doing anything with Stadia when you were here, Uncle Lance?
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Because, you know, the whole Stadia situation happened. A bit? Okay. Well, Stadia was my primary platform for a long time. I put a lot of cash into it, and it actually turned out to be a pretty good situation overall, even though they're shutting down. Like, I had a really fun time with Stadia. I played a lot of games on Stadia, and I guess that actually gives me a lot to talk about, because it was there on Stadia that I discovered like Ghost Recon Breakpoint and how much I love that series. After that, I played Ghost Recon Wildlands, which was really cool. The Crew 2 Stadia was how I discovered the Crew 2. Yeah, I always had a good experience with Stadia. Like, I know people would sometimes say, like, you know, Stadia would have like a bunch of lag or whatever, and I never really had any issues on my internet. So, and I think a lot of the hate on Stadia ended up being just from hopping on the hate wagon. You know, everyone loves to jump on the hate wagon and stuff. And so when there were issues with Stadia and how they handled things, I don't know. Let me rephrase that. I think the fact that a lot of people hated Stadia and what Stadia stood for meant that when there were legitimate issues with Stadia, it sort of got like just thrown in with a bunch of issues that weren't really issues. And so you would have situations where, yeah, there's an issue with how Google and Stadia are handling a certain thing. But since there was all this garbage stuff out there about that ended up being fake or false, a lot of people, it ended up being like very polarizing. Like, there were people that where Stadia could do nothing right. And then for the people that liked Stadia, they would basically be like super Stadia fans, you know? People where Stadia could basically do no wrong. Because, you know, if you really like something and you see a bunch of fake stuff and false controversies come out about that thing, it's easy to just dismiss a problem as just being, oh, another one of these BS internet drama clickbait articles or clickbait YouTube videos. And, you know, it was sort of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, people didn't trust Google or Stadia, so they didn't hop on the service. And since no one hopped on the service, it wasn't successful. But I did really like the games I played on there, and it introduced me to a lot of good series. A lot of Ubisoft games, because Ubisoft was, you know, the big supporter and dev on Stadia. And while they did announce that Stadia is shutting down, Google's refunding literally every purchase you've made on Stadia, whether it be hardware or software. So in the end, it's like I basically played all those games on Stadia for free for the past couple years. So yeah, I've been getting a lot of refunds from Google recently. Like hundreds and hundreds of dollars of just refunds. So, I mean, I hear some people say like, oh, Stadia's closing, how can I trust another Google product ever again? And meanwhile, I'm here like, bro, Google's literally refunding every single purchase I've ever made through the service or shutting down. If anything, that should give me more confidence in Google products, because if they shut something down, then there's a decent chance they're going to refund my stuff, you know? Yeah, it is cool. I really, you know, maybe that says something about how few people use Stadia, how Google can just refund everything on everyone's account. But you know, at the end of the day, I liked the service, and I'm getting a pretty good amount of money because of that. I have a Pixel 7. I guess that's new. I guess that's worth mentioning because I had my Samsung Note 9 for like 5 years. So like just recently I upgraded to the Note, or not the Note, the Pixel 7. Been liking my Pixel 7. Pretty good. I really don't have any complaints about it. So I guess that's something.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I think like literally everyone else in my family has an iPhone of some sort. Let me think. My mom, my sister, both my aunts and uncles. I don't know about my grandparents. But like everyone whose phone that I know of in my family has like an iPhone. And I'm like the only one with an Android phone. Android is the way to go? Yeah. Me like Android. That's the bot. Well, one of the reasons why I got my Pixel 7 is because it's like pure Android, you know? No Bixby Samsung experience BS like on my Note 9, which had a dedicated Bixby button that always annoyed me. I was able to like actually change it. Yeah. No, I worked so hard. I was able to change it into a Google Assistant button with software, but it wasn't perfect. It would always like take a sec for the Google Assistant to pop up. And with my Pixel, it's much better. I've noticed that things download a lot faster from the Google Play Store. I don't know if that's intentional on Samsung's part to, you know, use the Samsung App Store or not. Or if it was just the age of my phone. But either way, it's things download from the Google Play Store much faster. The screen's good, camera's good. I don't really take too many pictures, but when I do, it's nice to have. Ow. Hey, I got the bot. And I have like Google Homes around my house, so it's nice to have that sort of synergy between my phone and my Google Home stuff. Actually, I have my Christmas tree set up connected to like a smart plug so that I can just tell Google to turn on the Christmas tree and stuff, and there it goes. If I hadn't gotten headshot by the bot, I would have gotten him. It's only one guy though, so they should be able to kick him. It's actually not a very good bot either, Hyper. I've been able to kill it a couple times. And we're still like steamrolling them despite the bot. Run, demo, run! Fear my fire. You're a real boy. Look at that bot. He completely missed the first shot at me, and then he just body shot me the second time. let me try something here. Ooh. Ah, that's totally possible. I didn't expect the demo behind us, but that's totally possible. Maybe if I waited a little bit longer to boost again.
We got him, we got him.
Can I stand on those little platforms next to the window? Oh.
The cart is nearing a checkpoint.
Just taking a quick little peek. No. L-bot. Alright, let's see. Ah! You know what? Maybe it's not. Maybe I have too much downward momentum. Ah, that looks so doable, though. That's a nice picture. He's smiling while he's falling to the ground. No. Ah, that's not our spawn anymore. It's their spawn now, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'm impressed. That's a soldier midair on controller. You know, I've actually, yeah, that's the other thing. Jeez. I've heard TF2 can actually be pretty good on controller with motion controls. Set them ablaze! Or not. Yeah, they're not kicking him. To be honest, though, he's not that bad of a bot. Especially when you can do stuff like this. Man, the Dragon's Fury can be tricky, but once it works, it works. Look at that. I wish I could just find out where the bot is. Oh, it was the demo that got me, not even the soldier. Alright, the bot is definitely down there. The only thing that would make it easier to go after that bot is if... Oh wait, no, is this vaccinator? No. It is? Why does it say just regular Uber charge then? I was gonna say, if only we had vaccinator medic, but we do. I get confused. I get confused sometimes. Oh, the other game I really got into for a while there, Uncle Lance, is Hitman. The Hitman series. 1, 2, and 3. I originally played them on Stadia, and then switched over to Xbox, and I basically completed all of them with like a huge amount of leveling and unlocks. So yeah, I was a big Hitman dude. Yep, now I'm dominating the bot too. Be afraid, Heavy. BL3. What's BL3? Oh, that I didn't immediately walk out. Oh, Borderlands 3. Yeah. I played Borderlands 3 on Stadia too. I only got to like the second or third world though because it had horrible optimization on Stadia. And unfortunately, by the time I got there, they didn't end up refunding Borderlands 3 because I was past the 2-hour window or whatever. But in the end, I ended up getting the refund anyway when Stadia shut down, so I have one in the end.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Ow. No, I'm being moved to blue. We have 10 seconds left.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, Gold Rush. Well, you know what? I probably should requeue because of the bot that no one is kicking. It's still TF2. Yeah, imagine losing, of course. Let's see. How many points do each of us have? Oh, huh. Interesting. Let's see. If the bot's gone, then I'll stay. Maybe not, because there's no one here. Do you know how much I did that game to, like, prevent them from winning? All the times I destroyed the bot on the cart. Slaughtering their heavies.
Competition.
Oh, it's just us, Hyper.
60 seconds.
I put some serious work in there to prevent blue team from from advancing, and then I just get auto balanced with 10 seconds to spare. That doesn't sound promising.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
I'm just going to go ahead and requeue. I think it's because we're in a party. We're being queued with bots that are partied.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I get some easy kills. Hey, easy kills.
He wants to kill them all.
Good shot, mate.
Shouldn't have gotten auto balanced. Of course, yeah.
Mission ends in 30 seconds. Alert! The control point is being captured.
Good shot, mate. Good shot, mate. Good shot, mate. Good shot.
You know, it's not hard to kill these bots when they're just on the point. You just spam around the corner. When they move, it's a bit more tricky. Upward. I swear, we don't normally get this many bots. My game did crash, though. So that's fun. This is why you have TF2 on an SSD, people. "10 seconds and we're back in." Like that, I'm still on the dueling list. Well, let's be honest, a lot of these duels aren't exactly legit. Like, spoiler alert, I didn't actually kill someone 235 times in like a game of Upward or whatever. I think that had to have been on like an achievement server or something. Woo-wee. I may be screwed. I want to push someone off the cliff. Come on. Your Steam authentication ticket has been declined. What you doing, Hyper? Also, yay, I pushed someone off the cliff. Happy days. I feel like just watching your pro gamer gameplay. I get it, Hyper. It's hard being as good as I am, so you gotta watch the pro at work. The Huntsman duels? Ah, yeah. I haven't run out of dueling minigames, by the way. It keeps giving me dueling minigames after I use one. Oh, that was so close. That was a lot more damage than usual. Are Scouts blind, I guess? Scout's playing with his monitor off? He like walks out, sees the pyro in front of him, and just ignores him. I mean, there's only so much I can do by myself here. You should get on CSGO 360 edition. I did do that at some point. Honestly, do you know how many messages I get on Xbox from random people just asking if I can play with them in the 360 TF2 version? Like, people still see that stream like years down the line. Message me on Xbox saying, hey, I see you haven't actually played TF2 on Xbox in years, but I was wondering if you could still play TF2 on Xbox. It's like, bro, come on. Like, if I regularly streamed the 360 version, then that would make sense, but I play the PC version. There you go, sniper. Have a light. Oh, I wanted the push. Wait, did I get him with the push? I think I did. Ooh. The push.
The enemy has received additional time.
Woo-wee! See, look at that. Dragon's Fury OP, nerf please. Maybe. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. What? He hit me under the bridge. Wow. You should do a revisiting old games years later series. I do want to play through Half-Life again. Yeah. Legit or no? I don't think so. Are they Ubering the bot? I don't know if that was a bot or just the other sniper.
You failed.
Yeah, but what 360 games? A lot of 360 games just don't have people, just don't have a lot of interest. Give Spy a shot.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I don't know. Should we requeue? We'll give it a minute.
So this thing will be hacking. Is it harmless? Yeah.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
To be honest, a lot of the 360 games in my Xbox library are from Xbox Live's Games with Gold. Because back when they did, back when they did 360 games with Gold, you would just keep any games that you claimed through there. So
4.
It wasn't like with Xbox One and Series X games where you have access to it for as long as you have your subscription. You like actually got to keep it, even if you canceled your Xbox Live for whatever reason. You would still be able to have access to it.
Hello? Okay. What? Hey, again. Oh, no, don't do that.
Eh. Look at me being a good spy.
What? Wait, no, wait. Hello, friend. Doing some. Hello and goodbye.
I played Bayonetta 1 on Switch. Not really my type of game. And Bully, I tried that as well. I didn't really get into it.
Oh. Hey, me again. Oh, no, don't do that.
I'm just bullying this poor engineer.
Much obliged.
Foolish medic. I was the spy all along.
Fair enough.
Sentry going up.
Bomb is nearing a checkpoint.
Who? You repulsive bushman?
You can't trick me, engineer. I know all about the sentry bushes.
Hello. Hello again. Okay.
So mean. The engineer's just trying to build it and I keep destroying his stuff. Let's switch it up a bit, do some pistol spying. People don't suspect the pistol spy.
Fair enough. Hello? No, wait. Oh.
Shh. That pyro saw nothing. He is playing with his monitor off. Just sit here in the corner and annoy people when they walk by. Someone just spawned. See, now he's going to be paranoid for his entire life. His existence is now pain. He ain't going to the front lines no more. He's scared of a spy.
We have been awarded additional time.
I mean, I'm sure 360 CSGO is missing a lot of stuff from the PC version. But I still like playing that version of CSGO with bots. Shh. Got revenge on me.
Thanks very much.
I do want to play Half-Life 1 at some point, but I'm not really sure how to approach that. Like, you know, it's not... I've seen the entire story of Half-Life 1, so I know what's going to happen, but... I've never played it, so... First time playing isn't, like, exactly true. But it is my first time playing. Oh my goodness, crits. Yeah, he's worried now.
The car isn't moving, gentlemen!
How are you?
Oh, I'm so annoying.
Good luck.
Just that medic thought he was safe going back to his spawn. Nope.
Wait, no!
You being mean to that person? Hey, I'm just trying to distract them so our team can push the cart. That's big brain spoon move.
60 seconds.
Hello? No. Hello? Oh, no.
Honestly, I thought there'd be more people joining by now.
Good luck.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Nick, hey!
Worth.
The cart has stopped!
Off I go.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Ah, there was another one there. I thought I could just kill that pyro and cap. Alright, requeue. Oh, a member of my party's offline. Dang it, Hyper, get out of here. Why don't you do that automatically, TF2? I mean, I guess with how much it crashes in between maps, it could be annoying, but still. Maybe make it so that if someone hasn't been in the game for like a minute or two, then you automatically remove them. Bread space, but we're not staying here. Rainbow Six Siege on Xbox? Nice. Yeah, I played that game briefly when it came to Stadia. Again, I actually bought it on Stadia, but I got refunded for it because, you know, the whole closure thing. But I don't know. It's very much a game where whoever sees their opponent first wins. I do like the destructibility of the levels. That's cool. But, you know, there's a lot of different operatives that do different things, and I don't know. It's sort of like the difference between Overwatch and TF2, where while TF2 has like 9 classes with like different items and stuff, it can be a lot harder to know and learn like all the different heroes in Overwatch, for example, because they all work differently. And I think my game froze again. That it did. You know, it's a lot harder for someone to like learn all the heroes in Overwatch rather than the 9 classes in TF2. Because a lot of the stuff, like the classes in TF2, yeah, they have subclasses, but generally you know what an engineer is going to be doing. Generally, you know what a spy is going to be up to, you know? Because there's like only a few certain amount of classes, and those classes, even if they have subclasses, do certain things. The only one that deviates a lot from that is Demo Knight, but even then, you know, it's not really a huge deal because the subclass for Demo Knight is just melee. Get out of here, Spook. Meanwhile, me memorizing all 130 different league champs. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a point where you can get to where you know all the different heroes and stuff, but I think with Siege, it's because a lot of the heroes or whatever look the same, you know? They're all like military people in different uniforms and stuff, and I don't know.
Control point enabled. Get alert. The control point is being captured.
Paladins in Overwatch can, you know, at least get away with it because their heroes look very unique. And, you know, TF2, if you go to like the dev commentary, they'll talk about like how much effort they put into making the TF2 characters recognizable, just with like their silhouettes and stuff.
We have lost the control point.
That's why you can scan someone to know who they are. Well, yeah. Oh, thank you. How much you want to bet he's gonna immediately, as soon as he spawns, jump right back up there and destroy my sentry? He didn't even get close enough to sap it.
Dispenser going up.
Put that up to level 2. Oh yeah, hair color. That's such a big differentiator. I mean, look, the soldier has different hair color. But I can still tell the difference between him and Scout, you know?
We have lost the control point.
Building the sentry.
Let me see if I can sneak a level 2 up there. It could be camping my exit. Oh, he didn't die the second he went in. Oh, well, they saw it though. I had a teleport. Should have taken it while it was up.
Backing up.
How did my sentry get so much activity from our spawn? Oh, and I'm on blue now. Thanks!
Teleporter going
Control
out.
point is being captured.
Not like I wanted to stay on the same team anyway.
Mission ends in 60
Building
seconds.
the sentry.
The thing is, I can still be auto-bounced back to red at some point, right? Just because I've been auto-bounced doesn't mean I'm safe from auto-bounce again.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Ah, well. Good job, Spy. And the thing is, I looked around too, and I didn't see him.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. We have lost control.
Teleporter coming right up.
Whatever. Yeah, the amount of armor they're wearing and their hair color. That's what I got to go by, telling the difference between them.
We have captured the control point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Victory.
Oh my goodness, my aim.
Prepare to compete in 10 seconds.
Yeah, this is a decent game. I like this.
3, 2, 1.
Teleporter coming right up.
Gotta figure out for my fighting game, like different weapons and how they interact and stuff. Interesting. You know,
5, 4, 3.
I think, Sakurai
Point is now
has like a YouTube channel and stuff where he talks about game design and stuff. You might want to check that out, Uncle Lance. I remember seeing like a YouTube video from this guy who covers Nintendo stuff, and he was talking about like how Sakurai made like a YouTube channel to talk about game dev and stuff. Sorry, Waldo. Not today.
the control point is being contested.
Yeah, you know, the guy who made Smash Bros. Masahiro Sakurai. Well, I don't know if that's the name of his channel, but that's the guy.
Our control point is being captured.
And hey, if you're making, you know, a 2D fighting game, might be worth taking a peek at. Ow.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Let me see.
Point is being captured.
Sakurai tube. Is this the channel? I didn't actually look at the channel, but
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I just heard that he made one from like Okay, yeah, that is. Yeah. Let me copy, paste. There we go. How's my teleporter still up after all that?
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Okay, Scout.
Sentry going up.
Scout plane with monitor off, question mark?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, pretty easy win, even though I was AFK for part of that to search YouTube. Nice job auto-balancing me, TF2. This team really needed my expert skills. I'll vote Sawmill. Well, I'm fine with staying on Harvest. This is how they do the Congo, right? All right, it's done. I must dive in again with working on my website and other projects. All right, well, it was nice catching up with you, Uncle Lance.
Prepare to compete in 60 seconds.
This will probably be my last game of the stream, too,
Teleporter coming right up.
because I have to keep my Sunday streams to 2 hours. Oh, okay. Well, that's still pretty late. I try to go to bed by midnight. I haven't actually been doing it recently because my Star Wars RP server's been doing stuff, but
That scout's a spy.
Prepare in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
okay.
Cowboy up.
Oh, nice. Nice job, heavies. We juggled them. And none of them saw the soldier, I guess. Who's now camping our spawn.
4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled. We have captured the control point.
Teleporter going up.
Let's see, real? I don't think that was real. I think I picked up the ammo from the real ammo kit. Let's go, heavy. We'll secure the battlements. No, where'd that soldier come from? Why is the heavy still behind us? Please tell me that. No, that was a real heavy. Why were you still there? I hoped you'd come up with me. I made a bookkeeping program or YouTube. Never finished for this garage. Ooh. Okay, maybe it was a spy. Who disguises as a heavy? Well, someone with the Your Eternal Reward, that's who.
It's unfair to tiny me.
I go Pyro. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that Pyro could jump like this, did you? I learned the secrets of the detonator.
We have captured the control point.
Actually, let me try something here. Can I make this? Oh, come on. Maybe if I jump on this barrel? Oh, that's actually Pog. That changes everything.
Alert. Our control.
The fact that I can just get up to their battlements like that. Thanks for holding the door open. That actually is such a huge discovery. I can detonator jump from that barrel and get into their battlements very easily. That's huge for flanking. Woo-wee. People will never see that coming.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Imagine if this enemy team here knew how to use a keyboard and mouse.
Alert. Our control point is being captured. Mission ends in 10 seconds.
That's the awesome power of the detonator.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ow.
Victory. Get ready.
Ooh, look at that unusual effect. That's a nice unusual effect right there with the monoculus. The monoculi. And it works because it's on Demo Man. Oh, you know what? Another thing I just remembered. Did I have fiber in my house when you were here last? Because I had a big role in that. It did? Okay, well, geez, time flies then. It feels like it wasn't 2 years ago, but dang. Glass fiber wire? What? I mean, I guess that was a big thing that I did at some point. I pushed for our local homeowners association to approve fiber installation for our area. Because, you know, it's the United States and you can't get companies to do anything without giving them a wad of cash. So our homeowners association had to be like, yeah, let's vote to install fiber in the neighborhood. So yeah. That was pretty good. Even though, well, I actually don't know how like what part of the process we were at when you were here, or if you were here when it was installed. But basically, the first proposal for internet in our neighborhood was the one that I had gotten approval from the board to like look into and stuff. That one got rejected because it was bundled. Well, the board, the homeowners association board at the time required that it come with an increase in HOA dues. And even with the HOA increase, it still got like 50-50 of homeowners approving fiber. Then, like half a year later, the board went off by themselves and asked for like another proposal, or made their own thing with IMON, or our local ISP, and basically got like a slightly worse deal. But suddenly when their deal came up, we suddenly had enough money to just not raise the homeowners association fees. And so then, of course, it was like unanimous that people voted for installing fiber without raising, you know, fees. So it's like, okay, nothing really major happened in terms of our budget, so why was I required to ask people to raise the HOA fees when it was actually, we actually had enough to just make it a part of our yearly budget? It made no sense, and we got a slightly worse deal because our upload speed in the second proposal was like cut in half. The proposal I got was like, had like the exact same upload speed as download speed, so everyone in the neighborhood would get a minimum of 100 megabits per second up and 100 megabits per second down. But this second one that the board made only had 50 megabits per second up, but it still had like 100 megabits down, so it's like half the upload speed, but you know, uploads, people don't use nearly as much upload speed as download speed, so it's still fine. And you know, compared to like the 5 megabits per second upload speed we had before, you know, it's still more than enough upload speed for everything. But it's like, gee, you sort of forced my proposal to fail by forcing a dues increase, and then you just get your own deal which has worse terms from our ISP, but then you just say, oh, we don't need to actually raise our dues for it. So it's like, okay. But yeah, I was proud that I at least got the ball rolling on that, you know? Because before I got that proposal, no one was really talking about a fiber upgrade in our area, but the internet in our area sucked, so it was like that upgrading our fiber was really the only way to like change things. So I'm glad that I at least got the ball rolling on that. Even if it wasn't my proposal technically that reached the finish line. Program right now looks like it's from Windows 7, Vista, and early 7 times. Well, I'm glad you're, you know, doing some cool stuff like that with the coding and shoot. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it off there for today. I can go over a little bit, but unfortunately today I've got to like head out in like 5 minutes because of how our schedule is today. So I'm going to have to end the stream there. I'd like to thank you all for coming out and watching the stream. Uncle Lance, it was nice to see you again and catch up. Join the Steam group Discord if you haven't already to get notified of when I go live. I don't know if I have any plans to stream during the week, but at the very least, I'll be back on Saturday for the Fortnite event. So there'll be that at the very least. So you guys have that to look forward to. But that's it for today. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.